Hi everyone, I'm Alex. Welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how I made this Tumblr inspired wall decor that only cost me around $25. And that includes the cost of the fabric, the dye, and the kit that I used to add these gold plated rings from which the mural is attached to the wall. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell because I post new videos every Friday and you don't want to miss any of them. And that's it, let's jump into the tutorial. We are going to start by choosing 2.5 yards of fabric. I picked a canvas-like fabric that I believe is made out of cotton, and since it was on sale, it only cost me $10. I first cut the fabric to size. Mine measured 82 inches or 2.1 meters by 29.5 inches or 75 centimeters, and to that I added 1 inch seam allowance all around. I grabbed some strips of the remaining fabric and made some mock-ups to kind of see how the fabric reacts to the dye and the distance between the lines. I will be using the same stain that I use for my wood projects, something called Juice Pitch or Judia's Bitumen, since it's cheap, easy, and permanent. I will put a link in the description with the picture I used as a reference for this project. Starting now with the real wall hanging, I decided to first measure and draw a reticle to set a guideline for the painting. Dividing the canvas into 2-inch segments, and then divided it in half tall-wise. With a thin brush, you will follow the vertical lines that you drew. Then, with a thicker brush, follow the line to an arbitrary point and literally make a messy triangle to the center. I like to smooth out the union between the thick lines and the thin lines, so that it looks like the paint is dripping from the center. You'll repeat this process in all the guidelines of the canvas. I waited about an hour for it to absorb the dye, and then added some detail work to the center. This needs to dry overnight, and still the next day I had to dry the bottom a bit with my hairdryer. This stain is extremely stainy, so protect your floors because this thing does not come off. We will be finishing up this tapestry like a napkin. Yes, you heard correctly, I'm making a giant napkin, for which you'll need to first iron down 1/4 of an inch all around the edge of the wrong side. Fold it once more, but this time do a 1-inch spacing. This will make our lives easier when sewing. Stepping into the corners with the right side facing up, fold it in half diagonally. Then, take the tip and move it across to create a triangle that starts where the 1-inch line meets the edge. This will create a 45 degrees angle that you can use as a guideline to sew. so mark it up and repeat it in the other corners. Before sewing, fold the 1/4 inch back down on all the corners. Then, sew using a straight stitch following the guides that we made before. Cut the excess at 90 degrees and then parallel to the sewn line. Then you can flip them inside out and start sewing along the edge of the folds. I recommend you do this slowly to ensure a straight line. This is a kit that I ordered on Amazon, and here are the names that I'll refer to the pieces since I don't know how they're really called. Make a hole about the size of the center of your ring, and then insert the, let's call it the male part of the ring, and then add the female on the other side. Place it on the base that comes with the kit with the female on top, and then, using the chisel's cousin, hammer the inner rim down till both rings are fit tightly together. Hang it to the wall, starting with the middle, and place the corner nails a bit further than it seems to add tension to the fabric. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. It honestly went on effortlessly and the outcome is stunning if I shall say so myself. I think this would look great over any couch or any bed, and it honestly came up cheaper and prettier than if you had it printed and put up behind a glass. Don't forget to tag me if you dare to recreate this painting. The link of my socials will be in the description down below as usual, and I'll see you guys next time.